Just wanted to do a quick video on the audio system on mk4 CRV, and let you know about a couple of problems that I had, which doesn't seem to be much on YouTube or the internet in general, so I thought I'd make a video and explain the problems that I had with the factory fitted amplifier, which was faulty. Let's have a look. Just put my torch on. So these are there's two plugs there, the in and out, which the amplifier, sorry about my camera work, the amplifier's up there. It's really difficult to get to. What I did was I actually removed the passenger side seat. I don't know if you need to do that, but the subwoofer it's a passive subwoofer which wasn't working either. Well, the problem with the amplifier was that there was no signal going to the subwoofer or the rear speakers, so I was just getting the front speakers working, and so I had to bypass the wiring for the amplifier to pick up the outlets for the speaker cables, which wasn't an easy job, I can tell you. So anyway, maybe you can get away without the front seat, but I did that anyway just to remove the subwoofer so I could make some space for an amplifier under the seat. So, but anyway, to get access to to unplug from the amplifier, you'll probably need to either remove or pull back this center console. Now, to do that, there's a little panel under there. Just need a pry tool, flip that off. There's three screws, 10mm, but you only need to undo one of them. It's a center one, so clip that off under the screw. Also, down in there, there's a little sort of base of, anyway, you need a little hook or a spike or something. Just lift that up, and there's two little Phillips screws in there. Take those out. There's nothing under there, by the way. I think there maybe is on some other models, but not on this one. And also, what you'll need to do, at the back of the center console here, this panel, you just, again with the pry tool, just clip that off. It's quite easy it comes off quite easily. It's quite robust, this one, unlike some of the other trim panels on this car. And then at the bottom there's two 10mm bolts. Undo those, and then you might, if you can just, I think it's a while since I've done it. I should have done this video when I was actually doing the job, but anyway, so you can actually slide it back. You might be able to, without sort of unplugging it, you might be able to just slide it back a bit. But if not, you'll have to undo the plugs under for these switches. And I had plenty of room because I'd removed the seat and I just flipped this out of the way. And then I'd sort of lay down on my back in that footwell and unplugged the plugs. And luckily, my fear didn't come true. There's quite a bit of slack on these cables, so you've got room to either cut into them or to join them together somehow. I did have a look for sort of non-OEM sort of bypass harnesses, but I couldn't find anything. There was one in the USA, but I wasn't even sure it was the right one. So yeah, but I mean, when you're messing around with this sort of stuff and the seats and stuff to disconnect the battery, because there's, you know, you don't want to disturb any airbag electrics or anything. But anyway, I'll just take you through what else I did. So there's two lives there coming from the battery. One's to an amplifier and one's to a underseat subwoofer. This doesn't look easy running this, but it wasn't too bad actually. I don't know if you can see right down in the bottom there. This torch isn't very good. Anyway, I used this. Got a coat, one of those old-fashioned coat hangers. Filed spike on the end. Taped the end of the cable really securely to the end of it. Used some like vegetable oil, smeared it just to give it a bit of lubrication, and pushed it down and through. Takes a little bit of wiggling, but I've done worse cars. I did one on a Skoda Fabia 2013 recently, and that was an absolute nightmare to get the cable through the bulkhead. So when you come to you'll need to pull that panel off, and this panel, and you'll see the cable, the live will come through there, and then again these just pull up. You can see the cables there going under the seat. Bear with me. This is the amp that I've got in there now. It's a Pioneer 1000 watt 4-channel amp. I initially wired it to using the 4 channels to all 4 speakers. I've got upgraded the speakers as well. I've got JBL stage 3 coaxials in the back, and JBL components in the front. So anyway, I wired it up to 4 speakers initially, but it just didn't seem to be able to power them, you know, even with that big amplifier. It was clipping out, and so I ended up bridging it to 2 channels to the front speakers, and I had an old Kenwood amplifier, it's ancient. So I've put that sort of under there where the subwoofer was. So I've got that wiring powering the back speakers now. The cable just piggybacked onto this, and I've got I'll show you from the other side. You can't really see, it's electric seat on the front, so it's awkward to get. It's a small in-phase USW 300, I think it is. Small, it's only £100. It's amazingly good, and yeah, I'm really pleased with the setup now. It was a lot of work, but tell you one thing, if you do tackle any of these jobs, get yourself some decent glue, because this is the trim panel for the side here, and a lot of them, you see where I've glued these. They're extremely poor quality. It's quite strange for Honda, but and it's the same on the pods. The tweeter pods snap off really easily. So before you start, get some decent glue, and they'll probably, I mean, if you have to take them off again, they'll probably snap again, but you just keep gluing them. But, the pins for these are a lot better. We'll just pop them out with a flat-ended screwdriver. Those ones are fine. It's these ones that are rubbish. And yeah, that's the head unit. Just a basic. One thing, I couldn't get the steering wheel controls to work. I've got a harness. It's supposed to work, but I can't get it to work. But I'm not that bothered about it, to be honest. But yeah, for the money, it's amazing good system. And not that difficult a job apart from the amplifier, the factory amplifier. Yeah, it's still in situ. I didn't even try to get that out. You probably can if with the center console out, and if you pop these trims and this control panel there, you could probably get access to the bolts and then sort of, I don't know, feed it down somehow if you can, but I just didn't bother. I just wanted access to the cables. So yeah, hope this helps. And because I couldn't find any, well, there was one video I found. Somebody in a scrapyard. I think he was trying to salvage the amplifier, but that's the only video I could find on YouTube. Nothing much on forums either. So yeah. So anyway, if I've forgotten anything, give me a shout in the comments, and yeah, hope it helps. Okay, cheers. Bye bye.